Hi everyone, I am Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my very first order of the Scent and Warmer of the Month subscription from Scentsy. I hadn't done it before. I'm a new consultant. I just joined on August 1st. So this is kind of my first opportunity to sign up for it and get everything. So I just wanted to go through it with you. I'm super excited because it has a Halloween theme. Fall's my favorite season. I'm tired of the summer. Summer's probably on the list of the 4 seasons, number 4 easily. And so I'm excited that we're already moving into the fall items. So I have my box here. It's not real big, nice and light. And the item on top is the Caramel Apple Craze. That is our scent of the month. And you always get this 2.7 fluid ounce room spray. This is similar to what they sell at Yankee. It's a concentrated spray. You only need 1 or 2 kind of spritzes of it to scent a room. So I think it's perfect for bathrooms. Sometimes before I know that we're having people over, I will kind of spray it in our foyer area over here in our open concept living room. We have a raised ranch, so you'll walk in and you either have to go up 6 stairs or down 6 stairs. And I think this is perfect to scent it with just 1 or 2 little sprays. So in the subscription you get the room spray, and then my wax is here in the Mylar bag. I am in Kansas City. We're going through a bit of a heat wave. We're under a heat advisory. Heat indexes today of 105 to 110. I believe we have storms coming through and it'll cool down after that, but I absolutely despise this weather. And I love that Scentsy does this, that they package items. There's an ice pack in here. So this can sit on my porch all day long and be just fine. You know, other companies don't do that. Scentsy is on the ball. I know that Homeworks candles, they don't ship them at this time of year in August at all. They don't ship again until September 15th. So it's great that Scentsy does this. So I am opening the bag here. I do get a little tester. These are $1 on the website for those of us that are consultants. It is perfect. It smells like, so it's Caramel Apple Craze. It's got, the apple note is the strongest for sure, but it smells like a caramel apple. I love it. So I grew up in a very small town where on Halloween, you know, we went trick-or-treating door to door, but everyone knew each other. I think my hometown had about 4,000 people at the time. So we would go to, you know, former teachers of my father and knock on the door and go into their kitchen and have a caramel apple, because you could trust these people. You see them at church and at the grocery store and on the street. And like I said, being a former teacher of one of my parents, you could do that kind of thing. So this kind of reminds me of trick-or-treating, so that's exciting. And then with the subscription box, you get 9 bars. So I've got 9 bars of this. So we're going to be melting this a lot. I am going full on fall scents on September 1st, and that is Labor Day weekend, so I hope my kids are ready. We're gonna go peach picking at an orchard about 15 minutes from here this Saturday, and I'm gonna make some peach cobbler for my husband. We haven't had really good peach cobbler since we were in Savannah, Georgia about 1.5 years ago. I don't think there's any chance of me making peach cobbler as good as what we had up at this counter in this super awesome local place in Savannah, Georgia, but I'm gonna do my darndest, and that'll be a fun activity to take the kids to. So 9 bars of the wax. It's a deep, rich red color. And then, oh, and I want to show you how they package it. So it's in this Mylar bag, not gonna melt. They always send these sacks, Ziploc bag. It's not gonna get watery and spill everywhere. So they have that. These are really thick Ziploc bags. They're perfect for my kids' toys and to carry items back and forth from work and soccer and that kind of thing. Then they wrap it in this kind of papery, plasticky, strong tissue. And then you get the bag. It's the glacier ice that you see everywhere. And so we reuse these, and I'm starting to accumulate some now that I'm a consultant. So I'm going to pass some of these on to my friends now that school has started. We do send these in our kids' lunches, so it's nice that Scentsy does this. I'm very impressed. So my 9 bars in here, and then they do have the sticker that is the scent of the month for Scentsy. I'll be making samples and, like I said, melting that. I have my warmer. It is Manic Mansion, but before we get to that, the 2 other items in my box are the 72 scented stickers. So what I can do and what you can do if you are a consultant, is to melt your wax, make it into sample sizes, put it in little Ziploc bags, and then stick the sticker. It's a scratch and stick sticker, which my kids adore. Put it on the little bag, and then when you're passing it out or leaving it in places like doctor's offices, standing in a long line at Target or Dick's Sporting Goods with kids, and just chatting people up, you can pass those on to them and they can smell it. You know, cold sniff isn't quite the same as melting it and having it hot, but I think these are awesome. I love that we have so many options. So every time I do the scent of the month, I'll get these 72 stickers. And then I also have the brochure that will come out. So I believe there's 50. So it shows the Manic Mansion on the front, and it's kind of Scentsy's deep purple, and I'm excited to pass that out. So you can even, I think one thing I may try is to do the little Ziploc bags with my samples, staple them on here and hand them out that way. And then there's room on the back to put my personal sticker with my website and my information. And speaking of my website, I'll link it down below if you want to purchase this item yourself. I would be happy to order that for you. All right, so let's get to the good part. So this is the warmer of the month. It is Manic Mansion, and it's nice and light. It is not, I don't think it's glass or ceramic. And everybody's favorite, styrofoam. I'm gonna try to do this without making too much of a mess. We're just gonna shimmy it out. And I do save all of my boxes. This isn't something I'm gonna leave out all year round. I will probably put this away in mid-November. Oh, there it goes. And so when you're switching out your warmers, you just put it back, clean up your wax, and package it back into the box. I will store it in my basement. I have a pretty large crawl space under my stairs, and that way it's in a perfect container. Okay, so this is fantastic. So this is 10, kind of need to redo all my metal so you can hear. It's super lightweight. Every warmer is going to come with a bulb, so you don't need to worry about that. So there's the warmer itself. And then we have a large glass tray. This one has a number 4 on it. It always says not for food use, so don't eat out of it. The Caramel Apple Craze, it's tempting. It really smells delicious, but don't eat it. It is non-toxic, however. And this has a number 4 on it, so you can put 4 wax cubes. I never use 4 wax cubes. I usually use 1 or 2. And the main reason is that I like to smell the scent really well. I'll come home after work, I'll change my warmers. I like to smell them when I return in an hour after running an errand. And I switch them out about every 2 days. So if you want to put 4 wax cubes in there, you can. But don't go over that because it's going to spill and you're going to have a mess. So I think I've seen other channels that call it a waxident. So you don't want to have a waxident. And then you just set your dish on top here, on top of the warmer. And then the logo's on the back, the Scentsy logo. And then here is our lid. Like I said, this is very lightweight. It is metal or tin. Oh wow, there's like a metal curtain. I don't know how well the camera is picking that up. And there is a bat on the top, which my son, Max, he is 12. He will love that feature. Bats are his favorite animal. We just went to the Omaha Zoo a couple weeks ago and he was in heaven because there are 3 different areas in the Omaha Zoo, or the Henry Dorley Zoo is what its official name. Oh, it's a green bulb. So he was just pressed up against the glass like he was a 4-year-old again. It was wonderful to see. So if you're ever in Middle America, do visit the Henry Dorley Zoo and you will see some bats. So they did a green bulb. So let me try to put it in. And this is a 25 watt bulb. Okay, so I've got that in there. As you can see my bulb, I've got the windows on the side. They're gonna let the light come through. So I don't think this is too spooky. We've got young nieces and nephews that may or may not come over while I have this out for the next couple months. My husband scared me at Menards last night. He grabbed a really creepy doll in their Halloween section, and that's a little too much for me. He scared me and then I laughed, but I don't go too scary when it comes to Halloween decorations. Let's see if I got this in all the way. So that is the warmer. It is a really good size. I'd say that's about 6 inches tall. And then that is what it looks like all lit up. Let me kill one of my lights here. So it's got a green glow. I have all of the 25 watt bulbs through Scentsy. You can get colored. You can get red, yellow, orange, and green. So I may have fun if this one does burn out. They do last a long time, so I doubt it's gonna burn out, but I could play around with it and do orange. But the green is really nice. I think that's an awesome feature that Scentsy set a colored bulb for this one. So as I said, it's 10. It's got a little spring on here. The roof, some light is gonna come through. They've got some punched holes, 10 on either side of the roof. And I think this is just absolutely adorable. I'm so excited to have it and to display it, ready for fall, bring it on, ready for, like I said, peach picking, followed by apple picking, pumpkin patches, and Halloween. So I really appreciate those of you that took the time to click on this video and join me as I did my scent and warmer of the month. Like I said, you can link below if you want to order one from my website or get in touch with your consultant. And I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.